What's up everybody, Daniel here. In this video I want to answer a question that has come up a few times in the past couple of months when I'm talking to venue owners that want to ask questions about growing and scaling the private function side to their business. Whether they want to do more birthday parties, weddings, baby showers, corporate events, whatever it is, this question has come up quite a bit. And it is, Daniel, I live in a town and the population is not very big. I feel like we've maximized our market. How do we scale up the number of private functions we do when there's just not enough people in our local area? And this is it's a good question because we can't just create more people, right? You have to do some other actions to solve this problem. So I'll jump into the iPad here to help explain this problem with a little bit of visual aid. So essentially there's a couple of different ways that you can solve this. So what you could do is, let's say we have your business, okay? And then your population is too small. Okay, I'm going to say too small is 30,000 people or less. Okay, so if you have less than 30,000 people, I would probably say that you have quite a small population in your local town. And let's say this is within like a 5-mile radius of where you're located, okay? So there's very limited options that you have here, but what the easiest action that you can take is going to be increasing the radius around your venue in which you run advertising to, okay? So if you're not running advertising to your local market, then you probably haven't maximized your local market. So start advertising to your local market. Let's say that's a 5-mile radius around your venue. If you're already doing that, what you can do is increase the radius in which you are running advertising to. What that is most likely going to do is increase the number of people that you can reach from the advertising that you do. So let's say this avenue here, you can run advertising to 30 miles radius around your venue. What this might do is this might actually increase the target population from 30,000 to 60,000. Okay, 60,000 people is twice as much as 30,000. So increasing the radius in which you run your advertising to is going to open up a larger market to you. But that gives the problem. And the problem is, Daniel, people don't want to drive that far to come to my venue. Okay, so this is going to be the natural next step or next, let's say, roadblock that you are going to face. How do I make my venue more attractive so people who have to drive further distances to get to me can justify it to themselves, because our venue is so good and it is so attractive that it is worth the drive. So what you're also going to have to tackle is the marketplace goodwill or reputation that you have in the local market. So the goodwill and reputation is so strong that the drive time is no longer, it's not really a factor. You can easily generate people coming to your venue from within a 30-mile radius because the venue is the best around. You are the go-to function spot for your local market, which is now a 30-mile radius. So what you're gonna have to do is increase the advertising radius that you're running ads to, but also double down on really over-delivering for every private function you do. What that's gonna mean is everyone that comes through your doors is gonna have a great experience. They're probably gonna wanna tell their friends and family good things about you. Hence, you are going to build up a reputation or goodwill in your local market, making it easier to run ads to people who are further away because they can justify that drive time because you are that good. Okay, so it's sort of a two-step action that you have to take in order to be able to overcome being in a small populated area by increasing advertising and increasing the attractiveness or goodwill that your venue has in the local market. So I hope that sort of makes sense to somebody to try recalibrate maybe what you could do by focusing on those 2 action points. I appreciate your time. Leave a like or a comment below if you got something out of this video, or if you have any questions that you want to ask us about private functions or private events, leave a comment below, and also subscribe because that's going to help us so much, and we'll continue making content like this. So appreciate your time. Cheers.